weather in the desert, your first thoughts are probably hot and dry. It obviously gets hot here, and we do get little rain, but that makes for the rain we do get to be potentially dangerous.
You don't want to end up needing help like this.
It's important that people understand if they do come across running water, up to 6 inches of moving water can knock down the average adult. 18 inches of moving water has the ability to move a vehicle.
Flash floods are an incredibly real danger in the desert, and it doesn't even have to have rained in your area for you to experience one. Unlike wetter climates, our ground in the desert doesn't absorb as much water. So the water has nowhere to go but flow in the direction gravity takes it, creating a flash flood.
When we do get rain in the valley, we get large quantities in short bursts of rain. Typically they last just a few hours, but that large amount of water hits our flood channels and fills up our flood basins relatively quickly. And it can happen oftentimes unexpectedly.
We're here at the Springs Preserve, where right here is a simulation of a flash flood showing just how dangerous these waters can be.
In southern Nevada last year, there were 215 swiftwater responses. Within Las Vegas Fire and Rescue alone, there were 44 rescues. To prepare for this, Las Vegas Fire and Rescue takes part in swiftwater rescue training in the event they are needed for a flash flood. What better place to practice various water rescue scenarios than at a water park? Cowabunga Canyon. What normally is a site for family water park fun in this case is the site for this crucial LVFR training. The training consists of several scenarios in different areas of the park to simulate potential real-life events. It's critical for firefighters to understand the force behind moving water and the proper techniques to use when navigating it.
There's the force of thousands of gallons of water behind them, and it's virtually impossible for them to use their own strength once they're trapped. It's important to have the proper technique.
Along with practicing navigating around obstacles and moving water, firefighters practice rescuing people trapped in floodwater. The first technique firefighters use when trying to rescue someone is to throw a rope out to them to see if they can pull them in without getting in the water themselves. If they do have to get in the water, this technique involves the firefighters using their person and brute strength to move across the water to rescue someone.
It's a calculated and rhythmic approach to getting somebody out of a stranded vehicle or off of a stranded vehicle and onto safe ground.
Turn around, don't drown. It's a saying we hear and see all the time. And although it might sound a little cheesy, it's the main advice LVFR has for anyone who sees moving water, and it just might save your life.
And if you see someone trapped, also wait for rescuers. 30% of fatalities associated with swift water are rescuers. So it is always best to leave the rescuing to the professionals.
Did you know there's a difference between a fire truck and a fire engine? This right here behind me is a fire truck. If you want to learn the difference, click this video right here.